What's up, guys? Nick here. Welcome to part 5 of building my own home. So in the last part we covered the floor. Here we are that very same day, wrapping up as much as we could. Here's how we left it at the end of the day. A few more sheets left to put on, but that'll be easy work for the next day. And how that day started was just nailing in a few more lines, making sure all of the floorboards, or the subfloor I should say, is secured. So that's what we're doing right here, just getting the subfloor finished. Here I am coming back from a haircut that morning. But here we have the walls. So there's corner pieces, there's studs on every 16 inches, other than the places where there's a window or door. In those places we build we're calling a jack, which is 2 2x4s nailed together, with the top portion of one of the inside ones cut out so that you can put a header. A header is a 2x6 that's kind of sandwiched together, that provides just extra support in a window or door area. Now, I bought house wrap, which is a moisture barrier, and we should have put that on first before securing the siding. I got T111 siding, which has like a fake wood look to it, and it's already been primed. Got that for about $43 a sheet, I think, and they come in 4x8 sheets. But anyways, we forgot to put the house wrap on the first walls, as that just meant I had to put it on after the fact, after the walls were already lifted, but you'll see that. But went very smoothly. This was such an exciting part of the process because now it's really starting to feel like an actual house. Total 180 from how it felt just marking out a 20x20 space on the ground. It feels crazy small just looking at lines in the dirt for what a 20x20 is. But now that we've got the floor, the foundation floor in, and are building the walls, it's a completely different feeling. It's so amazing. And again, like I said in one of the earlier videos, I never thought I would be able to own a home. Even now recently, when I've had, for the last year or so, had the funds for a down payment, it never really even felt right to get myself locked into a mortgage. The reason why is, for many months I was thinking about it incorrectly. I thought, I'll just start making house payments, and then whatever equity I have after a year or so, I'll just sell the home and then maybe make some money. Not realizing that all of the money, all of the payments, or the monthly payments I'd be making in that first year or two even, would just be to be paying down the interest, not even the principal. So I realized I wouldn't even really be getting that much equity. Or again, if you work in real estate and I'm totally wrong, let me know. But unless I was able to make, whatever. So not getting into a mortgage, how else can you own a home? Gotta build it, brother. You gotta build it. And thankfully, part of the reasons why I came out to this county in Tennessee is because the building codes are very not existent. I can build whatever I want. The only thing that's regulated, as I said in a previous video, is the plumbing, or excuse me, not the plumbing, the septic and the electric state is permitted by the state. Now, if you're anything like me and you grew up living paycheck to paycheck, it's tough even having, I don't know, $1,000 or $2,000 saved up for car troubles or whatever, let alone like actual savings that you're not supposed to touch. You may be wondering, Nick, how did you get in a position where you had the money to do this? That's crazy, right? Well, I was able to finally, after at least a decade of servitude, paying rent monthly, with no prospect of how to change it, I finally snapped and decided, no, I'm not going to be paying rent anymore. It's really one of those suffer now or suffer later type scenarios where I realized, how could I can barely get together first and last month's rent, security deposit to get a apartment. How can I ever get a down payment together? I have to start saving much more aggressively. And obviously, if you're like most people, rent is the largest thing that your monthly payments are going to. So most people, I think, the best advice is to move home if you are able to aggressively save and you can live with your parents or family. That's probably the path of least resistance, but I did not have that option. I had to live in a vehicle. And having done that for so long, working in Los Angeles for, I want to say 2-3 years, prepared me for the luxurious upgrade of camper living. By living in my car, though, I was able to save up enough to buy land, just land, and then also a camper to live in on that land. Glamorous, I know, bro. It's even more luxurious than you can imagine. But that was my life. That was what it took to raise the money that was necessary to get this project going. Now, some of our more eagle-eyed viewers will have noticed we've already lifted the first wall. The first wall is up, boys. Let's go. So we're going to brace it off with these little 2x4s that are hanging off the side. Those will be screwed into the floor. Then we got to level it, make sure it's all nice. Again, this is such an important part. If we do this right, everything else becomes easier from here. Like, the framing has to be done right. So it's got to be level, it's got to be straight, upright, and it's got to fit neatly into the other walls that we will begin after we've braced this one off. Now, what more can I tell you about my situation? Like, again, suffer now or suffer later. Like, again, if I had tried to rent, this would have taken me, I want to say 5 times, maybe even 10 times as long to save up this amount of money. And also, I don't know, it's just, there's something about renting, bro. They don't want you to own anything. They want you to rent an apartment till the day that you die. They want you to pay subscriptions every month to use the services that you used to get for a flat rate, or just even just music. You know, they want you to pay for Spotify and Netflix. They want you piecemeal, everything. Nothing is, you own nothing, bro. They don't want you to own anything. So I said, no, a man needs land. He needs the home on that land to be his. Let's go. So again, if I had rented, if I had just gone for the comfortable route, no suffering, I would have been in the same position, bro. I know it. I had to do something different, something drastic. And you can do it. Doesn't have to be as grimy as mine, but you got to go through them, and you have to sacrifice now or suffer later. But I'll step down from my soapbox now and finish up talking about the build. We put the first wall up. We built the second one, but not stand it on this day. This was the second day of framing. First day of framing was doing the floor. Second day, putting the first wall up. We got the second one built. And the thing is, we didn't exactly know the measurements of these windows. I have to say, I saved at least $2,000 because my good friend Matt over at Tennessee Homestead Design.com actually had windows and doors. I got at least 2, 4, I want to say 5 windows from him and 2 doors. And again, that's one of the priciest things during one of these builds, windows and doors. So Matt's been helping me. He sketched out the design for this. He and Mike worked out the supply list, and they've been indispensable in this process. So if you want to do something like I'm doing or just want a consultation, please hire Matt at TennesseeHomesteadDesign.com. The best. There's Alayna there checking out our progress. But man, what a great day. So much good work done. And I can't wait to show you guys what's next. Amazing. Here's the last little look at what we've accomplished. Yeah. Only thing we messed up was the wrap. We didn't wrap these walls, at least not at first. So that had to be done after the fact. But other than that, such good progress. And it only gets better from here, boys. Like the video, obviously. Let me know in the comments what you think. Other than that, thanks for watching. Talk to you later, bro. Peace.